All right, Tyre and Zidon, those were the ancient borderlands of the Philistines, I believe, man, which were Hamites. Okay, now today it's also twofold, man, like the elders said, because today who's occupying that land? The Khazars. And the Khazars were a major influence, if not the most biggest influence in the slave trade, man. All right, the so-called Jews had their part in that trade, big time, man. You know, and all the coast of Palestine, you Arabs, man, you have a big part to play. Even before the white man was enslaving our ancestors, they had their own slave trade going on. Matter of fact, when the Moors were kicked out of Spain in 1492, all right, they fled to North Africa, and the Arabs enslaved the Moors and put them into slavery, man. Showing you that you niggas in Moors and worshiping Islam, the Muslims aren't your friends, man. The Arabs are not your friends, man. They're here to make money off you and to abuse you, man. All right. It says, and all the coast of Palestine, will you render me a recompense? Like those Hamites, oh, I'm sorry for all my ancestors did, that my ancestors enslaved your ancestors. Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah, like we read, or we saw that image, Camp Guida, or Camp Judah, or like Fort Judah, Fort Guida in French. Right? They know who you are, man. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians. That's the transatlantic slave trade right there in the scriptures, man. You niggas talking about, you African niggas talking about, the Book of the Dead, Ra, and all this bullshit. Show me where this is in your fucking text, man. This is the transatlantic slave trade. Who are the Grecians, man? Who are the Greeks? The white man, right? Don't these Edomites say, oh, the start of civilization was in Greece, right? So the Africans, the Hamites, and the Arabs sold you tribes into slavery to the white man, to the first and foremost the so-called Jew, who are Khazars, who are really Amalekites in the scriptures. All right, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them up out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord has spoken it. So we're going to sell you Hamites. You Hamites are going to be on the auction block. You filthy fucking Arabs, you Ishmaelites, you're going to be on the auction block. And you dirty ass fucking Khazars, you're going to be on the auction block too, man. We're going to sell your sons and your daughters. Okay, so I want to bring that out. And from the same book, I'm going to go to picture number 48. Here it says, slaves were transported to the port of or market in long marches lasting for weeks, as graphically described by Mungo Park. Right, so here are Israelites being walked, right? And who are fucking following them, man? Hamites, dirty fucking Hamites, man. See? The man has the rifle there. Who are these people? Those are Hamites, man. Just because they're dark skinned does not mean they're your people, man. You've been lied to by the so-called white man to say, oh yeah, Africa and all this bullshit, man. Alright? Alright, and one final book is this right here. The 10 Big Lies About America. Alright, there's many lies. They should have put a comma here and added six zeros. But this is a good book. Combating Destructive Distortions About Our Nation by Michael Medved. Alright, page 54. And this hits home, man. You niggas don't get this, that means you're not of the elect, man. Alright. It says, the esteemed African-American historian Nathan Huggins pointed out that virtually all of the enslavement of Africans was carried out by other Africans. So what does that mean? Right? Jake's talking about, oh, Africa. It says, virtually all of the enslavement of Africans was carried out by other Africans. We had this one simple-minded Negro come up to the camp one time and said, black people enslaved other black people, man. We enslaved ourselves. That's how stupid you are, man. Just because you see he has dark skin, that doesn't mean he's your people. He's of your stock, man. Okay? Those are Hamites. The Most High divided nations. Okay? Most of these African traders saw themselves as selling people other than their own. Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Most of these African traders, meaning the slave traders, the Hamites, saw themselves as selling people other than their own. Why? Why would they see themselves selling people other than their own? Because they knew, oh, those are the Israelites, right? Just like in Babylon Timbuktu, there's an excerpt that they took from the Talmud, I think, and they say that when Alexander the Creep was ruling, the Hamites went to him and said, listen, the Israelites took our land, meaning the land of Canaan, we want it back. Right? They didn't say, oh we're the same, we're black and this and that. No. They went to him and said, those Israelites over there. So this is proven right here. They saw themselves as selling people other than their own. Since the concept of a single African race was the dubious invention of Western colonists, man. More bullshit that the white man spoke. Talking about, oh, you're all African, you're all the same. All that bullshit, man. Okay? You have different stocks, man. You Israelites in 70 AD, you ran from Jerusalem, from Titus and Vespasian when they sacked Jerusalem. You ran into the west, predominantly, the predominant number of you ran into the western coast of Africa. And hid among the Africans because they were dark-skinned people, so the Romans couldn't differentiate. But the Africans knew that that you weren't their people, and you knew that those weren't your people either, man. You had distinct civil kingdoms, man. You had separate kingdoms, man. All right. So that's right there. That shows you right there, man. The kings of Dahomey, today called Benin, attacked neighboring villages on a regular basis to seize slaves for commerce. In 1850, King Gezo told English visitors he would do anything the British wanted him to, except to give up the slave trade. He proudly declared, the slave trade is the ruling principle of my people. It is the source and glory of their wealth. The mother lulls the child to sleep with notes of triumph over an enemy reduced to slavery. So these, man, fuck you niggas, man. Alright? Because even this dirty fucking cockroach here just said that you're inferior, man. So here, the moms were singing their kids lullabies about, yeah, we conquered those dumbass Israelites and we put them into slavery, man. They're showing you right there, right in your fucking face, man. Alright? So if you niggas don't get that, to hell with you niggas, man. So, but this is just a little insight for you brothers, just to show you that what these nations think of you, man. Okay? These nations don't give a shit about us, man. They just told you we think of you as inferior. Alright, I'm gonna play it one more time, just because this is a spiritual thing, man. Okay? So here.
All the Somalian and Ethiopian women fuck with Jamaican men.
Oh, sad thing is that we think you're ugly.
That's
so
right.
don't get
It's like their women are fucking with us.
No. You know what we think? You know what we think are? You know what we think are? We think you're as inferior. You know why?
But you guys have flies on your face. But you guys have flies on your face. But you guys have flies on your face. But you guys have flies on your face.
Alright, so with that, alright, you boneheaded niggas, we know you're not gonna wake up anyway, but this is for the true men of the Most High, just to show you that the scriptures are true, man. Okay, we know the scriptures are true. Okay, it tells you, I forget the book, but it says, "O nation not desired," man. Alright, so with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the water for this this omen, this sign that came to pass, you know, because this is an omen. Alright, because you niggas think the Hamites are your friends. Double honors to the elders of GMS, whom I learned the truth from, and shalom to the shalom and respect to the elect pushing the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Until next time, Lord's will, shalom.